Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back with our Manchester United Ultimate Difficulty Realism modded series. This is episode 33 in season 2. We have a massive episode here today, and the next two will decide the future of this season, how well we do. So we've got Man City at home in the Prem. We've got Chelsea in the quarters of the FA Cup, Benfica in the round of 16, then we've got Chelsea back in the league again. So, we've managed to beat Swansea in the round of 16 in the FA Cup, 3-0 with the second team. We're coming off in the last episode a 1-0 win at Wembley. If you haven't gone and seen that, it's just so funny. We created like one real opportunity. Spurs had 9 and we managed to hold them off and have a crazy defensive display. 1-0 was the victory. And ironically, if you ask Jose, it's the best result in football. So we're 2-1 up against Benfica when we went down to Portugal, so we've got to face them again. But looking at the sort of calendar where we are, this will decide if we make top 4 this season or the title. We've won the Carabao Cup. We want to try and go far in the Community Shield, but I'm going to prioritise the Champions League, then the League, then the Cups. So we're going to play with the first team against Man City. We're going to have to play the second team against the Chelsea in the quarters because we've got Benfica at home. I could change this around, but yeah, like a second team, first team, second team, I just don't think so. I think we should go first team, second team, first team. It's just like these cluster of matches are the fine margins between title winners and not. Look, I want to focus on the Champions League. If I'm being honest, we've won a cup, we've won the Super Cup, we did get knocked out of the Community Shield, and I'm probably happy to get knocked out of the Carabao Cup. As long as I make top 4, I'm happy this year. So let's have a look at this squad. Sancho, Rashford, Oyarzabal going to be leading the line. Fernandes, Ndidi, and Pogba making up the midfield. Wan-Bissaka, Ruben Diaz, Maguire, and Alaba in the defence. Greenwood, Lozano, Palacios, Zielinski, Klosterman, and Lindelof in our back line. Milik's exhausted, so we'll still play Greenwood because Milik plays in the second team week in, week out. But let's have a look at the fully expanded Premier League table. We sit in third. Liverpool lead on 67 points. Chelsea second. We have a game in hand against basically all the top clubs in the top 8 by the look of it. Kevin De Bruyne actually left Man City in January to join Barca, so even though they've lost him, they've still kept up relatively decent form. Everton in 5th, man. They're 6 points clear of Arsenal. Hilarious. Wolves 8th. Spurs 9th. Birmingham, Leeds, and Preston look like they're going to it looks like the 3 that came up are going to be nailed down. Preston, what are you doing? 1 win, 2 draws, 25 losses. Sheffield, Norwich, Southampton probably are going to be in the clear. Let's have a look at the top goal scorers. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 25 goals. He is dragging Everton to that top 4 finish. Bernardo Silva, Salah, and Pepe there. Alrighty, so we got the Manchester Derby now at home. My first team is keen and ready to go. Let's get stuck into Man City. No, we want them to play in this kit. So it's raining at Old Trafford. Simon Cooper is the referee. Let's get stuck into Pep Guardiola's side, because we're focusing on the Champions League now. If Liverpool or like Chelsea get knocked out, they might try and go on a run, but it's just fine margins. It's so tight in the Premier League. We only won it by a point last year, if you guys can remember. 3-2 on the final day after conceding 2 goals to Leicester. It was up to Mason Greenwood in like the 80th minute. Maybe even 90th. I think it was Fergie time even to score the winner. So, and that was when we only had the Europa League. We didn't have the Champions League to deal with, but you never know. I've built a pretty formidable second team to rival that of like Liverpool's and Man City's second team, that is. So, hopefully I've built and rebuilt United enough to structure it and we can push on. We'll just have to see. Okay, so they're playing a 4-3-3. Phil Foden on the right, okay. So they have Edison in goal, 91 compared to Dave. That's such a dividing class. Okay. João Cancelo, Fernandinho, and Bonucci. Strange defensive pairing. Angelino at left back. Rodri, Silva. They're still playing with David, man. Bernardo, Phil Foden playing on the right. Aguero and Sterling. I feel like there's a lot of holes in this City squad. Like, our team is far more functional, but they've got like such quality players. That was a bending pass there, and Rodri, cool, calm and collected, just snuffed that out. Phil Foden playing on the right wing, and even without KDB, they're still menacing going forward, Man City. Alaba there trying to get the delivery up to Jadon Sancho. And United looking on the break here. Ndidi, Wan-Bissaka. It's Oyarzabal inside. Oh, Rashford might have just slipped through here, and he has. Oh, what a goal by United. We let City get a really good shot away, but it's Rashford to start off the scoring in the 8th. He's such a tremendous striker. We had him on the left, we had him on the right. He's a natural striker for me. Look at the finishing. It's Fernandinho that's kept him on side there. In the rain, Marcus Rashford in the Manchester derby makes it 1-0. Welcome to the red side of Manchester, you citizens. I said that as an insult. Rashford scores his 10th goal of the Prem. Yeah, so we need to beat Man City if we want to sort of... We actually might be able to jump to first place because we've got a game in hand. But we need to win the derby. I can't be worried about the league table just yet. Top 4. As long as we can make it, I'm happy. But a really good tap. Oh, I'm going to have to bite my words here. Good ball in. Good recovery as well. João Cancelo. Aguero is challenged with... Oh, Wan-Bissaka actually drew a free kick. Good stuff. Ruben, Maguire trying to build something up from the back. David Alaba's being caught there, and we're playing it around our back line there. Way too fine for that. Ndidi under pressure. Lashed it away. We're 1-0 up. We can build from this in the derby. But looks like City are probably struggling in the rain as much as we are. Slopping and sliding there. Oh, that's bad stuff. We nearly could... Oh! I was trying to have an overlapping run with João Cancelo. Good. Oh, Sancho. I thought he put in a decent attempt there. Oh, Alaba, excellent stuff. And now we go. On the counter-attack, United have to surge forward here. It's Fernandinho just not even paying attention as Sancho is onside here. Gets the first shot blocked. It wasn't a favourable drop, but we had acres of space there. We should have created something more of a little bit of substance. And City are on the overlap again. Sancho comes in and collects. And now we build it up again. Oh, Phil Foden, I think, is just doing me on this right-hand side. Like, I'm just losing. Oh, good ball in. Maguire has to deal with it. What are you doing? Indeed, you're going back like that. Far out. Crazy scenes here at Old Trafford. And City just trying to play it incredibly finely. Aguero there's probably got way too much space. Yeah, he's going to get a delivery off, but it's just gone wide to the right. I'm going to call up Maguire here and we'll build things up from the back. Okay, he's just been slipped there. Oh, wow, they are really holding me off here. Far out. We had to spray that. Oh, and we've actually opened up an opportunity there. It's Ndidi! 2-0 to United. Wow, we cut through that midfield pack so well. And it's Ndidi, who's 87 rated now. He's nearly as high as rated as Paul Pogba. A lot more defensively minded there. The engine, the grinder, the defensive mastermind. Look at this, man. Once we got it past that block, I'm surprised Pogba was marked that well. Ndidi scores his 3rd goal of the Premier League. City have played well in this. They haven't been playing badly. It's just every time United have surged forward in the final third, we've just been clinical. And indeed, he absolutely bins it for United. But maybe that's just like City squad. Like, you can't be playing Fernandinho 2 seasons in. You need a Koulibaly. You need a Picano. You need a Konate. You need a better defence. And Phil Foden, although he's doing me on the right-hand side, he hasn't created anything of substance yet. Maguire has dealt with everything aerially anyway. Oh, that's some great overlapping football there. And Wan-Bissaka, has just put it inside to Oyarzabal, who's on his left now. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, somehow, Wan-Bissaka... I thought, like, Oyarzabal could have called that in. But we started off really well here in the Manchester derby. 2-0. The Red Devils lead the Citizens. Come on, United. Glory, glory, Man United. Fernandinho, why are you playing at the back? Or maybe they've got Champions League stuff and I'm not paying attention to that. You never know. This could be a rotated squad. Oh, good stuff, Sancho. Amra away. Because Pep always likes rotating the Man City first team in the derbies. Oh, wow. We are just burning them at the back here. Trying to wait for some oncoming traffic. Yeah, I just got closed down way too quick. I tried, Rashi, I tried. Ball comes in. And it's dealt with by Angelino quite clearly. Indeedy now. And Man City are on the break. We're trying to catch Raheem. Try and get on the outside there. Not bad by Raheem, but it wasn't pinpoint enough, unfortunate, for the Citizens. Raheem again now, though. They're getting a lot more width and opportunity on the left. The ball comes in. That's a really good piece of play by City. Dave really probably should have been more tested in that. But that was City's first real chance. And they did well. Yeah, just get that out. Get that clear. Because City looked like they were on a bit of a streak there. Good stuff. Why does Rashford have to come back to collect sometimes? Oh, no. Oh, that's good. All right, I'm going to do some substitutions. Let's bring on Palacios. Let's bring on Lazan. Yeah, let's switch it. Whoops. No. That's what we want, yeah. And we'll bring on Zielinski. Yeah, I don't know why Paul Pogba's stamina is so bad. Like, yeah, like Ndidi has like crazy stamina. Like, it's actually insane. Like, he's nearly one of those players that can play week in, week out. He can play midweek. Oh, crikey. And then in like a fixture on the weekend as well. Oh, God. We just want to try and get it out of this block. Good stuff, Fernandez. Oh, he put the tackle in, but it was fed through. It's Garcia there to win the header. Come on. There we go. Get it to Dave. Oh, wow, that was crazy. But we somehow found Ruben Diaz there, and we're driving it through central midfield again. Oh, Pogba to Oyarzabal. To Rashford. It's 3-0. I had to go with the sweaty goal. I couldn't just allow him to drill it. It's 3-0 in the Manchester derby in the 70th minute. Oyarzabal, cool, calm and collected. What a magnificent pass. A tremendous through ball from Pogba. And Rashford slots it home. What a strike. A stick of dynamite at the Stretford end. I'm so happy, man. 11 goals this season. And now the boys rotate. Yeah, I think they're playing a rotated squad because there's so many veterans in this City squad that were amazing a couple seasons ago, but in 2021, Season 2 this is, might I add, you can't be playing like this. But yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on him. Great ball. What a flick on! Oh, Aguero scores those type of goals as well when they're drifting into the box scarily. Oh, great job indeed. You've just put... Oh, Maguire. It's Harry Maguire. Oh, good on you, slabhead. Oh, Zielinski somehow found Ruben Diaz, who surges forward to give Marcus Rashford an opportunity on goal. Who cuts back? It's oh, what a block. It could have been 4-0 for the Red Devils. We're playing better against City than we did against Benfica. So I guess we'll play the second team against Chelsea. And then we'll play the first team against in the second leg of the Champions League, where we're 2-1 up. Aguero, good stuff. Let's try and counter-attack. Ndidi, a lot of space here. Finds Sancho. I know you're exhausted, Sancho, but far out, mate. Cutting it close, good stuff. Absolutely lashes at it. It's Jadon Sancho to make it 4-0 in the Manchester derby. Manchester is red, Manchester is red. Come on, United. Nice little cutback. Bonucci as well, man. Like, as much as I like Bonucci, only 3 goals this season. He scored a lot more last. To be fair, the Premier League's way more competitive, but yeah, Bonucci's aging as well, man. I don't know. I feel bad for Man City. They should be in a far superior position than this. And we're just getting crazy tackles in here now. Zielinski wants to go forward. Oh, here we go. It's Zielinski. He's got to shoot. And he scores. It's the Polish international, the Napoli reject, Zielinski from midfield. Yekshamist. 5-0. I love Polish people so much. My favourite Polish food that you get here in Australia, a cabana. Oh, absolutely beautiful. With a bit of cheese and a bit of biscuit. I love you, Poles. I love you so, so much. Your country's beautiful. Your beer is cheap. And your women are beautiful as well. But a good job there by Zielinski with a nice bit of cabana. 5-0. And Zielinski scores his second of the Prem. Oh, I'm just so happy. We're absolutely rolling away with the derby. 5-0. What a crazy start to today's episode. City should have been doing a lot better than that. 8 shots, 8 on target. We converted absolutely everything going forward. Rashford picked up a 10 overall once again, scoring a brace. Zielinski and Ndidi Sancho. And then the assists were just sprayed around the pitch as well. 5-0. The Red Devils are victorious. And we probably go top of the Prem now. Okay, well, let's get stuck into Chelsea in round 6 of the Cup. Now, I always find this a little bit deceiving because round 6 is the quarters. Yeah. So, Everton face Sheffield, Arsenal face Liverpool, Leicester face Newcastle. So, we can go on an FA Cup run if we're lucky. Spurs have been knocked out of it. Now, I was talking about playing the second team. There's actually been a full week, and we're already 2-1 up from an away leg. I can actually focus on this, and then if I play the first team, second team, first team, I can have a strong first team for this other Chelsea match, rather than playing the second team, the first team, and the second team, because these matches are probably more important. I reckon we're at Old Trafford. We've already scored 2 away goals. Even if we concede 1, I think the second team can probably hold out. I think I should play with the first team in this, because we could probably if we can get a really good result against Chelsea at the Bridge, we might be able to go on an FA Cup run. Oh, I don't know. It's just so risky, isn't it? Sancho, Rashford, or Oyarzabal. I think I'm more highlighting and identifying the Chelsea match later in the Prem, because they sit about second or third. So I'm actually really happy with this squad. I think we'll go with this. Everyone's like fighting fit. It's been a full week. So the team's surprisingly rested. So let's get stuck into Chelsea, away at Stamford Bridge. We're going to be playing the first team. They're going to be playing with their brand spanking new kit. It's raining at the Bridge, ultimate difficulty. Let's get stuck in them. Yeah, the weather's definitely been put up in this mod. I still haven't 100% checked that just yet, but no matter. So FA Cup wise, last year we got knocked down to the semis against Stoke. Hilarious. And Spurs actually went to go on and win it. But Chelsea, we haven't actually faced in a cup final context that much. Ross Barkley there, we could have picked him up in January or maybe at some point during the seasons. He was on a really cut fee, probably 15, 20 million pounds, really good bargain. But we're coming off a 5-0 drumming against Man City. So hopefully we can do the same to Chelsea at the Bridge. Okay, let's see who they're playing in Season 2 now. They are deploying a 4-3-3, but it's more defensively. They have Kepa. Kepa in goal. 86 rated, really. Aspilicueta. Paulista, the former Arsenal man. Jimenez. Yeah, like, Man City needs someone like a Jimenez in the defensive line. Alonso, Kante, Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Willian, Morata, and Pulisic. They still have Hakim Ziyech. They still have Timo Werner. But maybe they're rotating their squad a lot more. Because they've got a Champions League match midweek as well, and it's probably a bit more difficult than ours. Yeah, you'd think they would, because they wouldn't be playing Morata or probably Loftus-Cheek, would they? Or Willian off the right. So a little bit of an early opportunity here for Chelsea, but we've managed to open them up on the left here. It's Ndidi. Oh, why has he just been absolutely gassed there? Kante dropping back. Oh, Sancho here now. Can play it to Bruno. Oh, that's unlucky. I wouldn't normally play it short like that, but Fernandes made a really good run. Yeah, no, our second team's fine. Although, that Benfica match, we probably should have made it 3-0. I believe in the second team at home, at Old Trafford. Trying to get the ball in there. At the edge of the box is Pulisic. It was a scary tackle I had to make, but it was one that needed to happen. What a ball. Sancho on the inside now. Rashford. There's so many United players on my left. It's Oyarzabal now. Oh, nice. It's a pen. Surely. Oh, what? It's Oyarzabal at Stamford Bridge. That should have been a pen. That wasn't play on, surely. I swear that was a pen. Sancho's gone in with a tackle, somehow threaded it to him. That's what you got to do in world football. Even though if you hit the deck, you think it's a penalty, you just got to get up and go. The two Spaniards combined there, and it's Oyarzabal to make it 1-0 against Kepa. Come on, United. That's what I'm talking about. He's second in the FA Cup, though. Yeah, it's just like, I like to play these matches against the top sides, and we seem to get results in the Cup. So then you're like, you might as well just like keep on going. That's the thing. 1-0 up away at the Bridge. Yeah, they're definitely rotating their squads. Ball in. Second. Third. Come on. Good stuff. Wan-Bissaka, great interception. That's bad only as far as Kante, but he pulled out there. And it's a floating ball in to David De Gea. Fortunately, he didn't have any or much substance. And United trying to build up the back again. Maguire and Ruben Diaz, what a partnership. I feel bad that I had to drop Lindelof, but in the grand scheme of things, it worked out well. And Fernandes is away here now, and he scored 2-0 to United. Just before the 26th, it's Bruno Fernandes, a Portuguese magnifique, 2-0. A nice 1-2 pass. Fernandes surging away at the Bridge. Yeah, this midfield isn't what, like, where's Jorginho? Where is, like, a lot of others? Yeah, they're playing with their rotated team. Not second. I think that there's still a lot of good players here that would probably contend with the first. It's a rotational team. Good stuff. Pogba and Sancho. Sancho's having a hell of a match, man. Dude's 90 rated. He's dragging this team. Oh, bad pass by Bruno. But Oyarzabal. It was a bad pass by Chelsea. Oh. That was unfortunate. We should have gone through there. Come on, good header, good header. Morata, man. Putting the pressure on Wan-Bissaka pushing back there, I guess. Yeah, but if they're just trying to ping it to Morata, we know this Chelsea squad probably isn't going to go too far. Alaba, just go for goal. That's not bad. If we can win the header. Oh, Rashford. Just trying to slap a foot onto that. You never know. Sometimes those type of goals go in. But Kepa's only 86 rated? That's what is blowing my mind. You'd think he must be much more higher. Also, I thought David De Gea would have gone up more instead as well. 88 rated. It's good, but like... We're coming up against Edison, who are in the 90s. And he's won the Premier League. He's also won a European Cup. Great stuff there. We're just burning Alonso on this side here. And United looking to go away again. Bruno. Oh, what a save by Kepa. What a tremendous save. Keeps it to 2-0. Keeps it, well, from their perspective, still salvageable at half-time. The Red Devils lead. Chelsea, the Blues at the bridge. Fernandes is getting a little bit exhausted, so we could potentially bring on Palacios, the next best thing out of Argentina. Acquired from Bayern Leverkusen on a cut deal. Has been amazing. Oh, come on. You're better off getting him now instead of spending like a 60 million on a Bruno Fernandes player in the future. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's ridiculous, man. They bumped into each other and the AI couldn't calculate it. Oh, that's ridiculous. That was written there. Ross Barkley there makes it 2-1. And Chelsea, like I said at the start of the half, 2-0 is still very much to play for them. We need to put this match to bed now. We were all over him in the first half. And now we can't even thread a pass in midfield. Come on, United. You've got to be doing better than that. Oh, they're damn away here. Sancho just sprays it forward. Maybe we can get a favourable flick on. Nah, not good enough. Barkley has really stamped his authority. Kante! I don't know how Dave saved that and kept it online. That was nearly a chip shot from N'Golo Kante. What I fear is when Kante becomes a goal-scoring midfielder. The dude's got absolutely everything in his locker. Such a complete midfielder. Oh! Dave comes out with a heroic save. How is Ross Barkley doing like a scorpion flick back there? Ball in, Maguire dealt with. Second ball coming up. I don't know if he can get the second. And Dave, we got to go. And we got to go United. Great stuff. Rashford split the defence. He's got to shoot. Oh, he took too long. I should have just blasted it. I tried to finesse it, man. Ah, that was a golden opportunity there by United. But Rashford squandered it. And Chelsea, every single time they go forward, they just look like they're going to score. Willian just dominating the left-hand side of the pitch. Aspilicueta surges now, but he's not good enough in his age. Sancho looks to go. Sancho, Rashford blocks the Chelsea player, and United are away. Sancho to try and find it inside. He gets tackled there valiantly. And now Chelsea are back up the other end. It's ping-pong football in the second half of today's match at Stamford Bridge. Come on, we need to close this down. Loftus-Cheek now. Oh, Ndidi comes out. Again, Ndidi. Again. Oh, he can't beat N'Golo Kante. Oh, come on. We've got to stop this delivery before it comes in because... Oh, God damn it. They just burnt me there. Good stuff, Wan-Bissaka. Take the yellow. You just got to chop Kante doing that. Oh, it wasn't even a yellow. It should have been. Right, that's going to give us an opportunity to bring on some offensive line. Let's bring on... Yeah, Zielinski, Palacios, Lozano. I think that's what we've got to go. We're 2-1 up. It's going to be a free kick in. Maguire and Ruben Diaz have been really well aerially. So hopefully we can do the same there. Oh, good stuff. Oh, it's Lozano. Oh, it's Palacios now. Oh, I don't know how he's gotten past there, but that's some great football. It's Palacios. He just needs to find someone. Zielinski! 3-1. Oh, he's had a tremendous episode here today. It's the Polish international Zielinski. The former Napoli man makes it 3-1. Oh, excellent stuff. Palacios charging forward. Zielinski with an absolute sizzler of a left foot there. He's first in the FA Cup the FA Cup, not final, FA Cup. What a blinder. And we're 3-1 up. Good. Good. We got the rotations in. We held off from there. Yeah, now Romagnoli's coming on. Yeah, so now we definitely know Chelsea aren't playing their first team. Like, Romagnoli is such a better defender. Oh, I'm so surprised that Wan-Bissaka... I'd definitely give that a yellow, that Wan-Bissaka challenge. If it was anything... Excuse me, if Kante fell a wrong way, it could have very well been a red. That's the sort of commitment you have to do. Like, you just have to sometimes take the yellow in football. I think we've done enough here now, though. Good ball in. Yeah, every aerial ball we've actually dealt with so well. Palacios now. United trying to build things up. I want to try and get it to Lozano because he's a lot quicker on that side if we can. No, it's just going to go back to Palacios. He has to shoot. Oh, and he scored. It's Palacios to make it 4-1 in Fergie time. What a goal. I wish a lot more of these players had faces because that's a tremendous goal by Palacios there. Oh, that's amazing. Like, we've actually got a proper up-and-coming attacking midfielder at the club. Because first season, like when you spend 120 million on someone like Sancho, our finances were actually kind of restrictive because we didn't really move on that dead wood quick enough. Like, it took us till season 2 to get rid of some of these people. Like it's just crazy. But someone like Palacios, an up-and-coming attacking midfielder, amazing. Absolutely excellent stuff. He feels like just like a younger, a little bit more taller, and quicker Bruno Fernandes. Such a good player. 4-1 away against Chelsea here. What a result. Yeah, Chelsea should have really gotten something from this. 8 shots, 6 on target. I really feel bad for them. But we're going to wind this episode down now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. So, we go through now. Liverpool beat Arsenal. Sorry, Arsenal beat Liverpool. Newcastle beat Leicester. Everton there. So, we could get drawn against Newcastle, Everton, or Arsenal. I'm kind of hoping maybe one of the weaker ones. Because we've already knocked out Arsenal. And now we've got Benfica midweek. And we're obviously 2-1 up on aggregate. So the second team should be able to play this. Then we've got Chelsea again. Looking towards March, we've got Southampton at the end of March. April, we've got Liverpool. Oh, we got drawn against Newcastle in the semis. Oh, we could be on an FA Cup run here. And then we're winding down the Premier League. Still all to play for in Season 2 of the United Realism modded career mode. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce